Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of MSATP TV. Joining us this morning is Janice Shih with MVLS, which is the Maryland Volunteer Lawyers Society or Association. So, Janice, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what MVLS has to offer?
Great, thank you. Thanks so much for having me, Bill, and welcome everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Janice, and I am the director of the Low Income Taxpayer Clinic at Maryland Volunteer Lawyers Service. The Low Income Taxpayer Clinic serves individuals who can't afford representation with their tax controversy issues. Those are conflicts with the IRS or the state of Maryland, the comptroller, and unfortunately, we have quite a few clients who need that assistance. And so we are always welcoming volunteers to assist. And those volunteers are tax representatives like CPAs, enrolled agents, or lawyers. And MSATP has been an incredible partner in helping us with this effort.
All right. And why don't you tell us a little bit about your upcoming training classes that you have coming up?
Okay, sure. Yeah. So MSATP, as I said, has been an incredible partner with us, and actually just received the partnership award at our Celebrate Pro Bono event. So thank you so much for that.
And we're very grateful for that. Thank you.
Yes. And actually, I think MSATP also won an award last year from the Pro Bono Resource Center because of your good work. So MSATP is definitely a significant partner for us. And so we do have a couple of trainings coming up that we are partnering with MSATP for. And so MSATP is offering credits for these trainings. The first one is November 4th. That is a tax controversy training. It's a nice overview of the tax controversy topic. If you're not familiar with it, it's a great way to learn about. It is a long training. It's a 4-hour training. And it's basically taking like a semester-long course and kind of condensing it into 4 hours. But it is a free course, and it does offer 4 continuing education credits. And that's November 4th. On the 11th, we have an in-person training in Annapolis at Frost Law. And that's going to be a 1-hour training. That's going to be on CDPs and CAPs. And that's going to offer 1 credit. And then we also have a virtual training coming up on December 16th. And that's with, it's on liens and levies with the state, the IRS and the Maryland Comptroller. And that's going to be a virtual one. And that's also going to offer 1 credit. So lots of exciting things coming down the pipe.
All right. Maybe you could explain a little bit more about what it is that our members can do to help MVLS with what's going on with your program.
Sure. And as I said earlier, that we assist low-income taxpayers who have tax controversy issues. And so those are issues with either the IRS or the state comptroller. And that's going to be a wide range of things. It can be something as simple as getting them back into compliance and helping them fill out a tax return. Unfortunately, many of our clients fall off the path and need to kind of get back into things. Sometimes they show up because they have a hold on their license or other vehicle registration and need some assistance with getting back on track with that. Sometimes they have an audit. They're being audited for something like their earned income tax credit or something else. Sometimes they're a victim of identity theft or a victim of a fraudulent tax return preparer. And so a lot of this is not always their fault. Sometimes they find themselves in situations where it's difficult to navigate. And so having some sort of representative or assistance is incredibly helpful. And that's where volunteers come in. So volunteers like CPAs or enrolled agents, attorneys, anyone who is familiar with the tax system. We all know how complicated and convoluted that system can be. And so especially for our clients who sometimes aren't familiar with it and have less of an education, it's a very, very scary place to navigate. So having a volunteer representative help them is tremendously helpful to them.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for joining us this morning. We appreciate all the work that MVLS does for the low-income people. And I'm sure that our members would be happy to sign up to work a case or 2 for you. And, and we'll go from there.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Bill. And thank you everyone for joining us. And we look forward to seeing you at the trainings and hopefully taking on some new cases and welcoming you to our volunteer pool. Thanks.
Very good. Thank you.
Thanks.